To our other big story, Vote 2024. North Carolina at the center of politics as we usually find ourselves. Several Republican leaders attending the party's convention in Greensboro this weekend. Today is the big ticket item. Former Vice President Mike Pence and former President Donald Trump scheduled to speak to the crowd. It comes on the heels of that 37-count indictment against Mr. Trump for his alleged mishandling of classified documents. Our Jamice Price has details.
Gathered in Greensboro, Republicans coming together in North Carolina to rally their party.
Hello, North Carolina.
Heavy hitters hoping to become the next president addressing the crowd, but presidential politics taking a back seat to the bigger news of the day.
I think there needs to be one standard of justice in this country. Let's enforce it on everybody.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis speaking out about the unsealed historic 49-page indictment of former President Donald Trump that paints the picture of what prosecutors allege was a series of steps violating federal crimes.
And is there a different standard for a Democrat Secretary of State versus a former Republican president?
Trump's rival not quite coming to his defense, but calling out the DOJ as he addressed Republicans here in North Carolina.
Make sure we all know the rules. You can't have one faction of society weaponizing the power of the state against factions that it doesn't like, and that's what we've seen.
Also in the room, NCGOP Chairman Michael Whatley, who says Trump will address those charges Saturday night.
The people in this room are going to be very interested to see how all of that plays out. I think there's a lot of people in the Republican Party that have very concerned that he was hounded before he became president. He was hounded while he was president. He's being hounded after he's president.
Wake County voter Sam Hayes wonders what type of political implication this indictment could have for Trump, who is the front runner for the Republican presidential nomination.
It may have some impact. I think right now you're seeing the other candidates rally around the former president. This is a weaponization of the Department of Justice, make no mistake.
The Justice Department coming out a day after Trump announced the indictment on social media. Special Prosecutor Jack Smith, who led the probe into the mishandling of classified documents, says laws that protect national defense information must be enforced.
We have one set of laws in this country, and they apply to everyone. Applying those laws, collecting facts, that's what determines the outcome of an investigation.
Smith and his team detailed the missteps of former President Donald Trump using photo evidence, boxes stacked and some toppled over inside Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. Documents containing highly classified information like U.S. defense and weapons information, potential vulnerabilities to military attacks, and details about the country's nuclear program. Back in Greensboro, Robin Cole has voted for Trump in the past, but strongly believes this indictment could be a distraction.
It absolutely does hurt our party. I personally believe it's a big, bullseye on the Republican Party.
Jamice Price with that report. You can look for full coverage from the NCGOP convention later today in Greensboro. Michael Perchik will be there. He'll have updates here on air at 6 o'clock and online at abc11.com.